around here, if you want to save money on car insurance, you switch to Geico. Just like 4 million humans switched to Geico last year. Welcome to planet Earth.
For a free rate quote, visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. 15 minutes could save you hundreds on car insurance.
They voted Ben Bernanke sexiest Fed chairman ever. It's Sully and Russ on the Big Biz Show.
Well, that's for sure. Rusty Nails and Sully, Big Biz Show, bigbizshow.com. Ballboy Kyle will be with us towards the end of this hour. Back to Keith Chambers in just 1 second as we introduce America's Marketing Makeover Man. America's Marketing Makeover Man. I'm going to give you some numbers really quickly because shouldn't be of any surprise that we are exactly where we were at the end of 2009. Dow Jones down about 60 points right now at 10,205. The NASDAQ down about 6. And I think that's just okay. I have no problem with that.
Okay, then.
All right. Keith, you follow the stock market, or are you too busy marketing for this?
I'm a little too busy marketing. I leave that up to others.
Up to you. That's good. You know, that's smart. See? He's got a
Right.
money manager that actually answers his phone. You should try that sometime.
All right.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. If you're just joining us, let me reset this. Keith is going to choose a company for what we're calling America's Marketing Makeover. And if you want to get involved, and by the way, look at that. Right on the screen. America's Marketing Makeover is featured on the Big Biz Show. And here's the deal. If you've got a business, and we want to hear from all of the businesses, Keith is going to take you through a marketing makeover, right, Keith? That's about right?
That's exactly right.
Here's the skinny. You're talking about a guy who's worked for Arm & Hammer, Campbell's, the biggest boys there are. How about Miss America pageant? Heard of that one?
Do you have any phone numbers in your little iPod?
You know, it's a big one, Claritin. You see Claritin ads all the time.
Oh, yeah, Claritin.
Here's the guy behind the guy. This is the guy. So I want you to get involved with us. So take us through this thing, Keith, because you got a demonstration for us to kind of show people how a marketing makeover works.
Yes. What I did is I pulled a piece out of our own capabilities presentation, and I think it'll be perfect. So to show like how does transformation occur, and this is it. This is how you create it. First thing up, if you recall, it was about, I think it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we took a look at a document that used to be a very confidential, closely held document.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And that document was basically around identifying all the different small elements that make up an entire sales message.
Right.
There were 16 of them in there.
Right, exactly
that?
right. Yeah.
Okay. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use that document.
Okay.
You know, with it, it'll literally be me working one-on-one in this particular circumstance.
All right.
Working with the business owner, who that is, with that document, going down through there.
Answering all the questions.
Well, for the most part, looking for the opportunities. So you start out and you say, well, here's the brand. Okay. Then underneath that is sub-brand. So is there an opportunity for a sub-brand? Okay. And and what is a sub-brand? Explain it to them. Have that whole conversation. See, a sub-brand is something that for the most part, most retail businesses, for instance, and actually most business in general don't even think about a sub-brand. Sure. But if you were a dry cleaning company and you had some wild new feature, you might want to actually brand it. You know,
you're
what I mean?
Our sub-brand, by the way.
Oh yes.
Big Biz Show sub-brand. Marketing Maverick.
There
See,
you go.
booyah!
Right.
See, I got it.
Okay, so we'll go down through there. We'll identify, what are the most important elements, where the opportunities are. Then our team, our creative team, will dig into those. We'll create a whole series of alternatives.
Wow! So this could be I know a lot of cool businesses out there. I know a lot of good. I listen. You got listeners are out there too. I could think of a lot of businesses that could use this.
My head is spinning right now.
I mean, well, that has nothing. That's your head spinning for a lot of stuff.
The scotch I had at the break.
All right, let's start. Okay, let's kick it off. Let's do this then. Show us the graphic now, Chris. Because,
all right. So
explain this.
All right. So
radio listeners, it kind of looks like we're looking at a bottle. I'm going to
like a teriyaki sauce,
like a cooking sauce, like you mentioned.
Nailed
it. It is. It's a cooking sauce, right?
Okay.
What is a big cooking sauce? And let's say that what we did is that with the target, with our client, what we did is we went down through that list and we identified all the areas that we wanted to address. Yeah. And then we created the best of each one of those areas, the strongest of each one of those areas, and then we pull it all back together again. Okay. So if you'll watch, what's going to magically appear is one element after another, and this thing is what we call Marty's cooking sauce.
Okay. So one at a time for our radio audience. You see Marty's Cook Like a Chef sauce.
The first one was the big M, like a logo M.
Right, yeah.
You had a blank bottle. And then we got the saucy selections, the restaurant style. Then you got a picture of the stuff, and then spiced it. So suddenly, it's not just a bottle.
Yeah. Now, see, when you look at those things, you're seeing the executions. What you're actually looking at was a brand name, a sub-brand name, a generic descriptor, a key graphic, and so forth. You know, in terms of that document.
So the generic descriptor in this case is restaurant-style cooking sauces.
There you go.
The photo of the chicken being cooked in the pan. That's what gets me hungry wanting to pick up the bottle. Right. So all
Cook
of
like a chef. How are you gonna feel about yourself? Type thing. Didn't we somehow get in that?
That's pretty good. Man.
Cook like a chef. Wow. That's pretty much that's pretty much in the conversation of the target consumer, not me. It's not about me. It's about the target consumer.
So basically, we're looking for a lot of blank bottles of cooking sauce to transform.
Not empty ones, Bob.
No.
And you know it doesn't. Listen, in all honesty, I have not shown this as a demonstration to someone who was in the cooking sauce business.
Maybe we can find a cooking sauce guy. Stay right there. So, look at this. We're going to go next break. We're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about this transformation we're doing on America's Marketing Makeover, which you can be a part of just by going to BigBizShow.com. We're going to pick a business, and Keith, the guy that works for Sparkletts, Coppertone, is going to help you do a marketing makeover. But I wish we should just make up a business and get on the thing.
Yeah, like Lord Russell's
Credit Crunch
cupcakes.
A Cuckoo Nutty Cocoa Snack from the King of Snacks. I think we have a winner.
By someone who gets paid every time they buy or sell your investments. How can you be sure that their interests are aligned with your interests? It's like going to a pharmacist who gets paid to recommend pills. Our country is in the state it's currently suffering through because financial incentives haven't been aligned with the customers. What makes us different? We're fiduciaries. And by law,